Our last team, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Trent Frazier leading what should be a very talented backcourt. The only returnee to start more than 9 games. You see, they had some transfers, but a lot of young faces they feel very good about in Champaign. The future very bright for the Fighting Illini. I'm glad to have a couple pieces of both that future and that presence with us in Aaron Jordan and Trent Frazier, along with head coach Brad Underwood. And Coach, I want to start with you. You've got a ton of new players in this program. You run some very unique systems, both offensively and defensively. So what's the challenge there in terms of playing at the level that I know you want to play with at and that you believe that you can play at, but integrating these new faces?
Well, these guys help.
Yeah.
Because now we've got a group of guys. We've got 7 guys back, a couple of walk-ons to go with these guys that can help teach.
Right.
And that's a big piece of it. But I love our new guys from the standpoint of their IQ piece. They understand what we're trying to do. They've bought into that. We're not having to coach effort. These guys are very, very competitive, as are the new guys. And then offensively, we've got. We're well designed. We're positionless, and we've got a lot of different pieces. So guys are learning the overall system, not just a spot, and that's happening as we speak. And then defensively, we spent most of our time on to this point, and I've been really pleased with it.
Give us a sense for what you guys enjoy the most about this system. And Trent, you can go first, and then you, Aaron. It looks like it would be really fun to play in. What makes it fun to play in?
Obviously, be one of the faster guys on the team. We don't have to always run a play in our half-court set offense. We can get out and run, and that's what I like, to get up and down the floor. But what's significant is our defense. It helps us get our buckets in transition. We put so much pressure on these other teams, and it helps our transition way much better, and it gets us our fast points.
How about for you, Aaron?
Yeah, definitely going off what Trent says, but anybody can score in this system, whether that's running the floor or just running the spread offense. A lot of guys get involved. Coach Underwood has talked before about how much we move the ball this year. That's a great thing to see with high IQ guys like Trent and Ayo, just being able to get a lot of people involved, running up the court with Allen and Tevian on the wings and Monte. It's going to be good.
Well, Aaron, you mentioned Ayo Dosunmu, so let's get into it. I mean, this is as highly touted a guy who's come to Illinois in quite some time. What's his game like, and then how do you integrate him into this team?
Well, I think the one thing with Ayo is that he's multifaceted. He does a lot of different things. His experience with USA Basketball this summer, I think he came to campus and everybody has seen that he's a great teammate. He's a guy that is an elite passer. He's going to be an elite defender, and he just makes people better. He's got a magnetic personality. He's a great competitor. It's fun watching he and Trent go at it every day. And they make each other better. So it's you better be ready when you're running with Ayo and he has the ball, because he delivers it and he makes guys better through his ability to pass.
Trent, I see you nodding as coach is describing Ayo's game. From your point of view and as someone who goes up against him, give me a sense.
The great thing I like about him is his defensive skills. Obviously, he can score the ball whenever, but just him being so everywhere on the floor, his length, obviously being a bigger guard, it helps me work on my game, obviously, trying to figure out how to get by him, and I think that's really good for me, because obviously a lot of teams are going to put a lot of bigger guys on me, but just having me and him go at it every day is just helping me increase my things I need to do.
Aaron, how about the returning guys? Who are the guys who have kind of taken the biggest jump here in the offseason?
Well, all the returning guys, they really embrace their roles of, having been there before and being able to relay that to new guys. So, from Kipper Nichols, Trent even, Drew Casey, DeMonte Williams, we met a couple times, before the season started, just to really analyze, what we have here. We have a whole bunch of new guys coming in, brand new system, brand new atmosphere. I mean, these guys are in college, and, just being able to help them from that standpoint, that's what we focus on.
When you talk about what didn't go quite according to plan last year, I think one of the issues clearly was fouling. I mean, you guys fouled at a very high rate. How do you cut down on the fouls while still maintaining the defensive intensity that is kind of your calling card?
Yeah, awareness. And I didn't help these guys very much last year.
Why do you say that?
In that area. We talked about being aggressive, and there's a difference between being aggressive and overzealous. And sometimes in practice when you're not calling a hip check or you're not calling a hand check. So this year, literally from day one, we've brought officials into practice. And last year, probably a great example, the cylinder rule.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about that enough and emphasize that enough in practice. And so, here we are running out there and we're getting in the cylinder and we're creating fouls. Now bringing the officials in every single day in every drill, whether it's a drill or live segment, we've got officials in there calling fouls. So that awareness is something that I hope it helps us a great deal with. I think these guys will admit it has. And then our job is to get them to be aggressive, but understand here's how we do it. And it's not about being overzealous. This group's pretty intelligent. So I think that'll be a big help for us.
It's interesting just in general. I think any time that you have a new system, and again, I mean, what's really cool about you is that you do things that are very different from what a lot of other coaches do. And so there is a steep learning curve. That being said, sometimes you see this huge jump when you get into year 2 and it clicks for guys. Give me a sense of where you feel like you've got a better understanding of the system maybe than you did a year ago, Trent.
Just being able to know his whole system, I'm like the quarterback. So I think for me it's just being more of a leader and being more vocal for these younger guys and helping them understand his system and what he wants out of it. Our biggest thing right now and our main focus is getting to the third side. Obviously a lot of these freshmen brings a lot of different things to this.
What does
team.
that mean when you say get in?
Basically just getting the ball to different sides of the court to get the defense to move.
Right, okay. Switching the ball a couple times. Okay.
Because once we get to the third side, the defense there's going to be that one guy that doesn't want to play defense for that long.
That's impressive, Trent. I'm proud of you.
See, every once in a while they're listening, even when you don't think they are.
I'm glad you got
like
that,
being a
Trent.
parent.
I'm glad you got that.
Yeah, so that's our main focus right now because obviously these freshmen can score the ball anytime they want. So we kind of all tend to break the playoff, but once we get that down, I think our offense is going to be successful.
Seems to be consistency was an issue last year. I mean, you guys had some really great moments, but you weren't necessarily able to carry them forward game in and game out. I mean, Aaron, you came out, you were shooting the ball at a clip higher than anyone in the country. Now, maybe that would have been difficult for anyone to maintain, but how do you become more consistent where, you're shooting at a high level throughout the year?
Definitely just trusting my teammates. I mean, Trent's a great point guard. He finds me when I'm open. I mean, if you guys come see us in practice, he can give me the ball when I'm open. Really just trusting the system and everything. The shots are going to come. Just run hard, run the offense. No matter what, my teammates I know are going to find me.
I know you got a couple of really big bodies up front, but give us a sense about the depth in the front court and how you're going to kind of play around with it this year to get it to where you want it to be.
Yeah, there's some inexperience there. And, I think you'll see us play various lineups. We may play small. I think you'll see a lot of 4 guys that are perimeter-oriented. Adonis De La Rosa, a grad transfer, is massive. He's 7 foot. He's 265. He's a piece we haven't had. Very high IQ. A guy who's a proven rebounder at the major college basketball level. And yet he's a great passer. And, Georgi Bashanishvili is a very mature player. And I say that mentally. He's a guy that's 240 pounds, an elite passer. He would rather pass than score. A guy that has the capability of scoring either right-handed, left-handed, but a very high IQ guy. You'll see us run offense with him. I love our versatility. Samba Kane's another guy who's 7 foot, more of a runner. Athletic defender, still developing on the offensive end. And then you can see us play as we did last year. You can see us play Kipper Nichols at 6'6", 6'7". You can see him play the 5, and we really spread the court. So you'll see a lot of different lineups from this group, basically because of our size.
Should be a ton of fun to watch. Really good to visit with all 3 of you guys, Aaron Jordan, Trent Frazier, Brad Underwood. Thanks, guys. Have a great season.
Appreciate it. Thank you.